He's late.
He always is, though.
All right, let's put this fucking show everywhere.
He's always fucking late. Last week, he was literally like 20 minutes late. How come my autocorrect always wants to spell love?
Really?
It does. Every time I try to say live, it's like love.
That's funny.
I don't fucking get it. It's funny, I can hear the TV from the living room.
Right.
They're all deaf. Why are they so deaf?
That don't make no difference when I'm in my standalone fucking game room, brother.
Who just came in? Or tried to come in?
Nobody. That was me against the fridge.
Oh.
You better fucking pause Game Chasers.
Free promotion. It's weird how quiet it is, because normally the boss, the big boss man, would be here saying some dumb shit about how he's trying to hit on our wives but not hit on our wives.
Right.
I don't understand that gimmick he does.
He's fucking horny.
He like literally goes after the chicks of everybody's family.
What I tell him, man? Fucking no job, no girlfriend, no life, no boss.
I mean, you're kind of true. All right, I think we'll hit this button at least. Hey, we're here, and we're still promoting to everybody.
Yeah.
I know you wanted to say something else that rhymed with "we're here."
Just
Stop. I literally talked over you on purpose, you dingle fucking berry. They have AI robots out here catching us now. You understand that, right?
No.
Yes.
That's bullshit.
They literally. Here, and we're still promoting. Sorry. Listen, we got to do our due diligence, right?
Make sure it's coming through fine.
Boss man ain't here to do it, so I have to frickin' do it for him. Pappa J. We haven't even started today's show, and I'm super excited to get in today's show.
Oh, it's gonna be good shit today.
I hope so. I hope it's not any better than that picture that was posted in our Discord almost 45 minutes ago.
Oh my god, I can't believe you fucking did that. Hurt my feelings.
Whatever, you brought it on yourself.
It hurt my feelings, man. I didn't bring it. You think I chose to be a rancher? You think I chose this life? No, I didn't.
You might not have chose this life, but the life seemed to have chosen you.
It's chosen me.
The streets got you, my boy. My boy. Why did that start? Did I start that on accident? Let me restart that bad boy. All right. Oh, hey, you got a hat on. Holy shit.
Well, Ranger J, man.
Rancher J.
Yeah, Rancher J.
Here, let me fix this real quick. I'll just do this on the fly.
All right. That's funny.
We're going to go like this. Rancher.
Boom.
Boom.
It is.
Boom chocolate. Rancher J.
All right, we're in.
Oh, yes, we are.
We're
Rancher
in.
J is here to stay, and he
Yes,
ain't going
buddy.
nowhere.
Yes, Lord.
And just remember, it's okay if you're gay.
Right.
It's okay.
I didn't say anything about it.
Nobody did. Well,
Right.
you made it seem like it was not the right thing to do. But, hey, here on BigLipRadio, you can be whatever you want to be, however you want to be, whenever you want to be it.
Right.
And we don't care.
No.
I mean, we've met the boss man, right?
Right.
Late.
We know he practices an alternative lifestyle.
Which is all right. We know my wife's brother.
Right.
Like, we know K-Dog.
Right.
Right. We know all these people who practice that type of lifestyle. We're
Right.
okay with
Right.
it.
Opie's a Marine, so you got that going.
Oh, shit. He
Yeah.
is too? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Shoot, alternative lifestyles for everybody.
Yeah.
Pass the alternative lifestyles around. What flavor you want?
Right.
We got all the flavors in the world.
All flavors and push-ups to you.
Push-up bras? Is that what that is?
Ice cream, man. No, that was a song reference.
Oh, I thought you were referencing underage chicks like you did last week.
I have no idea what you're talking about. From Diamond David Lee Roth.
Shoot, you want to get this thing started?
Let's do it.
Before we get canceled, before the show even starts?
Right.
You can't cancel us.
Here's BigLipRadio from iHeartRadio.
This is K-Dog with BigLipRadio, and if you think this is good, check out Lip Service at biglipradio.com/lipservice for a better show.
I'll be on my grind, never running on my mind, stepping all these fucking mannequins that tryna hit my life.
Well, partner, let me tell you something.
What the fuck is that?
May 27th, you're going to want to wrangle your herd. Get them on down to 151 North Country Club Drive right there in Mesa, Arizona. You're going to want to...
What accent is that?
y'all going to want to...
There it is.
Y'all going to want to check out the We Can't Be Canceled tour. Featuring Rancher J, Z-Money, and friends.
And friends, my goodness. Is
Down
that,
at Gotham
is that
City
Sally's Roundup from Toy Story? Is that accent right there?
That sure is.
Woody's Roundup?
Right, man. So you're going to want to grab some vittles and head on down.
Grab some... Did you say...
Vittles.
Oh, I thought you said pedos. I was like,
No,
what are you doing?
No, you let the pedals grab you and head on down. Head on down there.
What Pappa J is trying to say is May 27th at Gotham City Comics, you'll find Z-Money, Rancher J, The Boss Man, and possibly K-Dog live doing a live show.
Right.
It's going to be the third show of BigLipRadio Presents The Dork Side. We Cannot Be Canceled tour. And you can get down there. You can catch us doing a live show, win some prizes. And on top of that, you cannot forget one of the most anticipated segments of the We Can't Be Canceled tour, of the BigLipRadio Presents The Dork Side Episode 3, of us appearing live at Gotham City Comics on May 27th. Pappa J last week stated, and you can hear it if you just go back and listen, that if anybody buys $100 worth of stuff from Gotham City Comics,
including an action figure,
your name will be put into the hat.
Into a hat. And not this hat. This hat,
maybe
is
that
my
hat. Maybe the hat Pappa J, Rancher J has on. You will have your opportunity to have your name drawn from that hat, and Pappa J will take your action figure,
bend him over,
open it up, bend him over, pull down his little fabric panties, stare at that little shiny plastic ass, stick his tongue out, and slowly but surely use his tongue as toilet paper on that plastic doll's ass. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it right here. Pappa J is going to be licking some plastic Barbie doll asses.
That makes no sense to
yes,
me. Why would we do this?
This is what you said last week. You said to us
I said this last week?
This is what you said. You said, hey, here, hold on, let me turn this down. You said, hey, Z-Money, one thing I enjoy doing is sneaking into my sister's room when I was like 10 or 11. And I'd look for some dolls to play with, because you're a fan of action figures and dolls, right?
I don't remember.
You got a bunch of dolls.
You
said, hey, Z-Money, I like to go into my sister's room back in the day when we were kids, and I'd sneak in there, and not only would I look through her dresser drawers to find some underwear that I could try on. I mean, you even told us that there were some underwears you found some stains in, and you still wore them anyway.
I don't remember this.
Like, you put them on your head because you weren't sure how they worked. You put them on your head like an alien, and then you went and found her plastic dolls, and you would pull the pants down on the plastic dolls and lick the doll's ass because you wanted to know what it was feel like to be with a real woman.
I don't remember this conversation
You said this
at all.
Go back and listen.
That's the last episode, 152. I don't think you'll find it there.
252, not 152.
Yeah,
Go listen to the beginning, the first 15 minutes of 252. Pappa J tells the stories in details of him stealing his sister dolls and panties and licking them because he wants to know what it's like to be with a real woman.
Prattling on for 253 shows.
It is 252 shows. But that's one of the most important reasons to get yourself down Gotham City Comics. May 27th, you'll see us live. And if you can't be there live, tune in to all the social media that we usually stream live on, which is Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. We're on Kick. We're on Trovo. We're on all kinds of things.
Rumble?
Actually, Trovo.
And Rumble.
Well, we can't stream live on Rumble right now.
No, you're right.
But streaming live, if you can't make it to the event, you want to get yourself down there, we'll have contest prizes.
Kick now? Fuck.
We're on Kick, for sure. We are on
amazing.
Kick. We're streaming right now live on Kick. So if you're a fan of Kick or not a fan of Kick, we're there. We're everywhere media is present. Just type in BigLipRadio at google.com. But most importantly, May 27th is a date you want to save because we will be there live and you'll have an opportunity for Pappa J to lick your doll's ass.
Leg 3 of the We Can't Be Canceled tour featuring Big Lip Radio presents The Dork Side Live Episode 3.
Dude, I can't believe you actually wore your sister's underwear. That's still
did that.
fucking astonishes me. You didn't wear them around your genitalia because that'd be gross. You literally put them over the top of your head. You weren't sure what they were.
Oh, that's when I was trying to make a doll on my computer come to life. That's a whole different thing.
Ew.
1, 2, is this on?
Do not come. Do not come.
Yeah, buddy. You're listening to the Big Lip Radio podcast with your host, Pappa J, Z Money, and friends.
Mama always told me be a man, that I should get my shit together for it while I can. Like, yeah, whatever. I said, Mama, you don't understand, cause I'm gonna be stupid famous and rocking in a band. Yeah, you know, couple years later, here I am. I'm living the big city life, just doing what I can to get by waiting tables. Yeah, I'm looking for the man. And you know, lately it's starting to feel awful like I'm always on the back foot.
Welcome to Big Lip Radio, episode 253. Today's date is Tuesday, March. April 25th, 2023. I'm your host, Big Pappa J.
Everybody says that I'm a slob, that I'm a waste of space and super lazy, oh my god. Like, yeah, whatever.
You are a waste of space, super lazy, oh my god.
Getting paid $6.80 to wait on tables of rich ladies and
With me, your co-host. He's friendless. He's ballless. His marriage is loveless. Ladies and gentlemen, Z Money.
I'm always on the back foot. Yeah, I'm always on the back foot.
What the fuck did I do to deserve that? Loveless, friendless, and ballless?
Right.
Pappa J, let me remind
That's the
you.
rumor.
Let me remind you of a few things.
All right.
You are the one literally licking plastic doll's ass.
That hasn't happened yet.
You are the one that literally has one testicle.
That might be literally true.
You are also the
That's
one that's
not ballless.
wearing a cowboy hat.
Right, because I'm a rancher now.
You are also the one that's being moved into a place you didn't even want to fucking move into to begin with.
I love it.
AKA cucker. You're a cucker. You're a mother cucker.
Are you saying it's a cucksita and not a
It's a
cucksita?
cucksita, bro. You're living in the cucksita, and your family don't even love you. They love your money. Your
Man.
family loves your money. What do you think your net value is, by the way?
Oh, well, let's just
Including all your toys and Barbie dolls' asses that you haven't licked.
let's just say, just
I
buying.
don't think I've ever asked that question.
Just buying and selling houses. I was dealing with nearly $1.5 million worth of fucking merchandise.
Well, you literally had that $1.5 million worth of merchandise storing in a fucking metal pod in the middle of Arizona.
Right, I still have a
pod container.
Right, sitting in the middle of my yard in front of my casita with all of my game room stuff in it, waiting for the game room to get dropped on my property.
Get dropped on, buddy.
Oh,
You're about to
man.
get dropped on your head. You have so much net value that nobody even realizes.
Right.
I don't understand it. I do not.
I did poor white trash who ain't never went to a day of school.
Right? You're the one that was going to junior high, working in the cafeteria so you could pay your family to help get by on
true.
bills.
That's true. I was paying the electric bill.
Remember when your leg was torn off by your snowmobile?
Right.
And you'd have your mother dress up in lingerie and serve you your food because you couldn't get up and go to the kitchen?
Well, where'd the lingerie come in?
I don't know. That's what you said.
I don't remember that
I'm
part.
still trying to figure that part out.
I don't remember that part.
You have a lot of things you don't remember when it comes to us.
Apparently, I've got blanks in my memory.
You ever heard of dementia?
No,
I think you might have it.
You ever hear memory block? You got that.
No, these are my stories. These are your stories that I'm recalling.
You don't remember when that creepy uncle... Wait, never mind.
I remember. His name was Rancher J.
Rancher
And
J.
you're here now. You're trying to keep a close contact. You little sick ass. Oh, my
Holy
gosh, Pappa
shit.
J. So, you got your ranch, right? We got
First of all, late is late. He's going to be coming in.
Yeah, he's late, just like he was last week. K-Dog's here, but he's out there putting puzzles together with this chick.
Putting together a Lego
Now,
Rolling
explain to me
Stone.
this.
Yes, yes, please.
You seem to have pointed this out without realizing you pointed this out. Pappa J, how is it that a man can paint his nails and still have a girlfriend?
You know what?
There's nothing wrong with a man painting his nails, but usually those ones
well,
don't
there kind of is.
No, there's nothing wrong with that, but those ones usually don't have girlfriends.
Right, usually...
You see you smell the shit I'm stepping in?
Right.
Which is fine, but it's just defying the odds right now.
Right, that's definitely alternative lifestyle.
If you're a male figure and you are a heterosexual male that still paints your nails and have a girlfriend, please type in the chat that you are one of those, because I just don't see that too often, and I'm trying to wonder what the difference
now,
is.
who are we talking about here?
What's my son K-Dog?
Right. now I've noticed. You ever watch the YouTube channel? We've been talking about YouTube channels all day together, watching Game Chasers and stuff.
We've been watching all kinds of different things on YouTube.
But have you watched Gaming Off the Grid?
I don't think I have.
Another great YouTube channel for retro gaming, and one of those guys paints his nails black too.
Well, Pappa J, it comes to my attention that you don't necessarily have to paint your nails to be considered a certain way, whether you're male or female.
That's correct.
You just have to end up wearing a cowboy hat. Now, I noticed since you've had your new ranch.
I'm a rancher now.
You're a rancher now.
Right.
Well, wait. Last week weren't you a motorcyclist?
Yeah. Well, last week I was a biker.
What are you gonna fucking be next week?
I don't know. I'm thinking maybe.
Yeah.
Wait. So a biker.
You're one of those guys.
A biker, a cowboy, and what next week? A police officer or a construction worker?
You're gonna be a fucking construction worker, aren't you? Let's let this roll a little bit. Boss man, you came in here pretty smiley.
Yeah, because he's gonna be an Indian.
He's gonna be an Indian next. You know what's funny is half of our audience that's listening right now probably has no idea what this song is or what the reference we just made was. Pappa J, you started off being a biker. You instantly turned into a rancher.
Right.
And now you're about to be a construction worker because you're laying out all your land and putting up some walls, right?
Oh, he's talking about laying pipe again?
He's laying that pipe. The boss man.
Right, look, see? There's my ranch. There's my ranch.
He's showing us his ranch right now.
Right, got horses on there? Two horses?
This is confusing. You're wearing a cowboy hat with cowboy boots and riding a Harley.
Oh, dude, right. I got my cowboy boots. Got my cowboy boots right here.
For those who do not know, this song is from the Village People. It's called In the Navy. If you're not sure who the Village People are, go look them up. You'll understand what we're trying to get at.
Members of the band included.
Meanwhile, he's trying to make fun of people, males in general, painting their nails.
Right. Males shouldn't paint their nails. But then I'm in the same music group apparently that sang YMCA.
Yeah, the Village People. You're about to be one of each.
A biker.
Which one are you? YM or C or A?
Next week I'll be a construction worker, a cop, and then an Indian.
You already been in the Navy. You already got that covered.
Shit, that's true.
You already been in the Navy.
Son of a bitch. This song is prophetic.
It's all for you, man.
That's unbelievable.
It's all for you, Pappa J.
That hat looks so familiar.
It does. You guys
What
need
do you think of the hat, man? It looks great, right? Because I'm a rancher now.
Well, he just saw a picture.
Y'all best understand that I am now a rancher. So I want to get home. You got to get here in time because I need to get home to eat my victuals.
The guy who doesn't want to work at all is a rancher. How does that make sense?
I'm a rancher now. Oh, I've been busting my ass in the ranch too.
Last week he was asking for sheep. So
He was asking for goats and sheep.
We bought 2 goats, 6 weeks old. They'll be dropped off in our.
What do you plan on doing with those?
We're gonna let them
Are
eat
you gonna
all the
use
weeds.
protection? What?
We're gonna let
You're
them.
licking dolls' ass and fucking goats, man.
You know,
Come
next
on.
up is going to be a rooster so they can have more cock on that ranch.
We're gonna have 10 chickens. We're gonna milk a cow.
What?
Yeah. Oh, I want the cow.
Ew.
Now the cow we're gonna get after summer, so I can get into the routine of the cow without having to deal with the heat.
Yeah.
because I'm gonna have to get up in the morning for work and milk the cow.
Why would you have to do it?
Yeah, you got
Because
like
I want the cow. The
you got like
cow's my
13
idea.
children who aren't yours.
Of all the animals, you just want the cow?
I want the cow because I want the fresh milk, and I'm gonna make ice cream and churn butter. I don't remember how to churn butter, but I used to.
Goat milk.
When I was
Are
like
you
14.
gonna take the udder and actually squeeze the milk right in your mouth?
Oh, of course.
You're gonna try that?
I've done it a million times.
I have too,
I
but
lived
back
in
when we
Minnesota
were
till I was
before we
16.
were what do they call it? Domesticated?
That's true.
Back
That's
before
true.
we were domesticated.
That's true. I was 14, and you gotta squirt the kids with the milk. That's how it works. And then you milk a bowl, and then you got a friend for life.
You just take your Cheerios out there and squirt?
Right.
Squirt,
right.
squirt. Oh, why'd you make the jack off motion?
Right
when you did
from-
that? He said squirt, squirt.
He said
you don't
he had
milk
lots
a
of
cow.
experience of
You
it
don't
when he was
jack
younger.
off a cow.
He said he was 14 when he did it.
Oh, he did back when he had his leg ripped off
Yeah,
by a
he
snowmobile and he
used
had
to-
his mom serving him in laundry.
That never happened. You used to.
That's what you said.
I never said that.
Yeah, right.
The
Go
reason
back
he
and
stopped is he lost
Pictures
the
or it
ball.
didn't happen.
Hey, how do you take a picture of something that didn't
You
happen?
showed me the pictures.
Here's the picture of something that didn't happen.
Yeah. Oh, you just fucking showed us. Well, there's a picture in our Discord of you happening. All right.
Oh my god.
My goodness. You guys want to go to all of our social media at BigLipRadio. Make sure you like and subscribe.
You might want to hold
you'll
that one up to the camera.
You'll find a link to our Discord of a very special picture, and I'm gonna
can't
get it right
believe
now. Pappa J today was busted hanging out with one of his bestest friends in the whole entire world.
Oh, you gotta get it closer. Get it closer there.
You can't.
Look
man.
at that. That's Keith Ledger.
It's Pappa J and Heath Ledger or Keith Ledger?
Heath.
It's Heath?
Yeah, it's Heath Ledger.
It's not. You said Keith Ledger. I thought you were fucking around.
No, he's that dumb.
You said Keith Ledger. Well, I do have, since you are of that type of person now, Pappa J, you're part of the village people.
I'm a
You may
rancher.
not paint your nails, but you tend to want to be
I'm a rancher,
in that
got
certain
cowboy
category. You tend to like the same sex as
Vittles.
yourself, which is fine. You can be who you want to be. So I have this question for you. It's
All
been
right.
burning in the back of my mind because I
Oh,
want to
here we
know
go.
your answer to this.
Here we
Now,
go.
there's nothing wrong with any of this, by the way. We condone whatever lifestyle you choose.
Right.
It doesn't matter to us. Just don't try to ramrod it down our throat. We won't
Right,
try
right,
to ramrod our heterosexualism down your throat.
Right.
Which is why we're doing the podcast now and talking about the things we are, because we're able to understand the two types of different worlds, and we can live coherently together, right?
Cohesively.
We can society. We can society. We can. What's it called?
I
Where
don't
you're
know.
living together. What's
Coexist?
Coexist.
There it is.
Thank you, Papa Jazz brain fart, because I heard something crash
Oh,
over
that's
here.
the bumper sticker on the Harley.
We can coexist here together. It doesn't matter
Right.
who you are.
Coexist.
Now, this is a really important question. I'm going to need you to pay attention.
All right. I'm paying attention.
It's a would you rather question.
Oh no. I don't know if I like this.
I think you're going to love it. You ready for this, boss man?
I'm ready. Let's see here.
Uh,
What do you
Is it?
like? What do you like, boss man?
Huh? I'm ready. Waiting
You
here.
into you into something? This is for you too.
What?
Oh, yeah,
He
what
said-
are you into, boss man?
You into goats?
Hole or pole? What's
plastic
going on?
dog's ass, or your
Just
mother's
the-
coming
just
out
the
your
ladies.
laundry? Just the ladies?
Yep.
Now we've asked this before, but this was before, so now we want to
All
know
right.
now. When's the last time you've gotten laid by a woman?
Oh damn!
Oh, that's none of your damn business.
Wow! Whoa!
But I did hit on your chick before I came in.
You always fucking do. Listen, I think that's why you haven't been laid in like 4 or 5 years, because you're hitting on everybody else's
I was
wife.
getting her liquored up, just to let you know.
You're licking my what?
What?
Candy's dandy, but liquor's quicker.
Ew. All right, here's the would you rather. Now
All
pay
right.
attention, gents, because I need
All
your
right.
answers on both, and I'll even give mine. Would you rather sleep with Hulk Hogan if he had a pussy, or Megan Fox if she had a dick? And you have to pick the position. Why'd it get quiet?
Because I'm trying to remember who Megan Fox is.
Megan Fox
Megan
played in.
Fox,
She
like-
her breakout role was in Transformers.
Transformers.
She was
Which
the
one?
one that was working on the car, all hot and bothered.
Jennifer's Body, the horror movie Jennifer's Body.
She also apparently has a thumb toe, whatever, a
Wow.
toe that looks like a thumb.
Weird.
Well, but that's just some of the things you've heard about her. For people who are watching, all 20,000 people who are watching.
So basically, would I rather sleep with a dude who looks
No,
like
no, no, no.
Megan Fox
No.
or a chick who
Hulk-
looks like Hulk Hogan?
Hulk Hogan with a pussy or Megan Fox with a dick? Who would you sleep with?
Well, I gotta go with the vag, man. Every 10 times out of 10, you gotta follow the vag.
Ooh yeah!
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Come here, brother.
You gotta do what you gotta do. I
Are
mean, he
you
may,
fucking kidding
he
me?
may grab me by the shoulders and do the whole.
Hold on, you have to pick the position.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you'd sleep with Hulk Hogan with a pussy?
Yeah.
He likes
Hey,
it right.
So if Hulk Hogan went through a sex change, you would be like, I'm down, brother.
No, because then he'd have a rat pocket.
Well, it's Hulk Hogan with a pussy. It's
No.
Hulk Hogan with a vagina.
No, that's not a vagina. That's a surgical wound. That's not gonna heal.
Hogan, not Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan
Hulk Hogan.
with a vagina.
Right.
Or Megan Fox with the dick.
I gotta go with the vag. 10 times out of 10. I'm a straight man. Sorry.
And what position?
Well, it's Hulk Hogan, so I don't know if I would have that option.
What position would you pick if Hulk was like, "Hey man, I'm a little cuck, so I'll let you pick whatever you want to do."
Hulk Hogan, probably the best way is to come from the back. It's probably the best way because you don't want to be looking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to be looking.
Oh yeah, brother. Oh yeah, brother. Oh yeah, brother.
Oh my God!
Who turned the music up? I did not do that.
Perfect timing.
I didn't do that. I promise. That was like magic.
So what would you choose?
No, what would you choose? Like I said, I'd give it last. So Pappa J went first. Now we got to go in the clockwise position. So you're next.
Suicide's painless, man.
What? That's not an option. Play along.
You're
Play
immortal.
along.
Play along.
Megan Fox.
Okay.
Because he likes the
Any
dick.
specific reason?
He like
Spooning.
Spooning?
He like the way the D tastes.
Oh, well, you want to bang
I
a
didn't
dude
say I
with
would
a
do that.
vagina. Yeah.
He just said,
What position? You said spooning?
yeah, just spooning.
Is that a sex position?
That's not a sex position.
I think it is.
That's a cuddle position.
Well, I think you can spoon and still have sex.
No, it's called dry humping.
That's not dry humping. Haven't you ever had?
He didn't say
Haven't
sex.
you ever?
He just said if she had or if he
He said
had.
who
It was
would you rather
implied.
have?
It was
Would
implied.
you rather have sex
I didn't
with?
see these in the rules.
Well, here, I'll let you think about it for a second, and I'll go first. Or I'll go last. I'll go right now. You ready?
All right, let's hear it.
Now, I'm going to tell you who, and I'm going to tell you why, and I'm going to tell
All
you
right.
why I chose that position.
All right.
I'm going to choose Megan Fox.
God damn it.
Because I kind of like boobies, and Megan Fox still has her boobs. The Hulk Hogan has nothing but a set of hairy vagina. I was gonna say testicles, but I was like, wait a minute, he's got a vagina. So Megan Fox,
All right.
but
So you're following the dick. Got it.
no, the boobies, and I would do it in doggy style because that's most resembling of a female position. So I wouldn't reach down below to give a little reach around because that's not even what I do normally with a woman.
All right, so
I'd reach under it and feel the boobies and not worry about the pee-pee.
it'd be doggy style with the boobies resting on your back. Is that what we're talking about?
No, I'm on top and she's the dog.
Yeah, but that's not sex. That's anal. So there you go.
Hey, that's fine.
Oh, that's a you.
I'm surprised you didn't choose the anal version for Hulk because that's
I
more along the lines of
I ain't into that.
You let the Hulk dominate your ass is pretty much what you just said.
I went to where the vag is. Like I always do. Like I historically have always done. I went to where the vag is.
Yeah, right. Can you imagine Hulk's ass just staring you in the face?
Gotta do what you gotta do, bro.
Hulk Hogan.
You know, it's Hulk Hogan. Who am I kidding? He could be a dude. I'd still sleep with him. It's the Hulkster,
Yeah,
brother.
Megan Fox. Because I know I can't get past that face. You know, you got the little, what do they call them over there? The China boys or whatever they are.
Oh,
The lady men. The lady men is what they call them over.
What do they call him?
In like Taiwan and stuff.
Yeah. Where they have the lady men stands. They literally call them the lady man stands over in
What?
Taiwan.
Like 10 years ago, they used to have that. Is it a dude or female?
Right?
And then you go through it, and it's like more than half of them were dudes.
Well, that's the
That is
thing.
no
They look
good.
so good. I cannot.
They look better than females.
I'm going to tell you something. There's so many videos that I've seen on YouTube of people going to these places and picking up a woman, and then they're like talking to them, and the dude that's straight and from America is realizing that the lady man is a lady man before he doesn't
Lady
know
boy.
it, and he's like, yeah, I gotta go, I gotta leave here. So,
Stevie, mommy's calling.
all right, now back to
This does remind me of a story, though, an actual
Wait,
story.
I got a
oh,
follow
wait,
up on this.
What?
Oh, you got a follow up?
Well, I got
Lee?
a follow up question on this.
Oh, hurry up and follow up.
All right. So, if you went camping and you woke up in the morning,
Hold on.
oh, never mind.
I've
you
heard
already
this.
going. All right.
I've
Hold
heard
on.
I
Hold
was-
on. So,
I was gonna get you
Nah.
so
Papa J already tried to pull this on me.
earlier
Nasty.
today.
yeah, if I jumped on your back, would you beat me off?
Of
Okay,
course.
now,
Of course.
now, when I was in Italy, they were known as campfire girls, right?
What?
And I don't know why. I don't know how they got that nickname, but they were called campfire girls.
Yeah.
So we come out of a club, me and the boys, and there's a chick across the street in a Mercedes. Now this is Europe, so Mercedes are everywhere. You know, they're like a dime a dozen.
Like the car, not the
Right,
lady?
the car, right?
All right.
And there's this hot chick with huge hooters in a fur coat, right? Sitting in this Mercedes across the street from this club we come staggering out of.
Yeah.
And she opens up her jacket, her fur coat, to reveal these hooters, right?
Yeah.
And she gives the whole wave us over.
Come
deal,
over
right?
here, boys.
And we're like, hell yeah, right? So
How old are you? Like 20?
We go 21 probably.
Okay.
We go running on over there. She had a dick. I couldn't believe it.
I guarantee some of the people still kept going, didn't
I
they?
met my first campfire girl. I was like, what? We gotta go.
We gotta go.
Was this the same bar you guys had the competition at?
What competition?
Oh, shit. He doesn't remember that story either.
No, we had a jack-off competition once. I came in first and third.
Well, you know what they say. The last to finish has to eat the bread.
You.
We need a bleeper in here.
Used to have one, but it broke.
It did. But much like War, Nintendo came out with a remake of a video game. What a segue.
What a segue. So we're
Nintendo, much like War and Chicks with Dicks, Nintendo decided to come out with a remake of a classic video game for the Game Boy Advance.
right.
Advance Wars 1 and 2 Reboot Camp. Reboot Camp, Pappa J. And they
Right.
dropped that just this last weekend.
Right. Right. It came out Friday.
Did you get it?
I got it immediately. Day it came out.
Now, there was some sort of tension in our group chat, our Discord chat, because Dead Island 2 also came out.
Right.
And I feel like if you played Dead Rising, you've played Dead Island.
Right.
I didn't feel like we were missing anything on that. So just understand, Dead Rising with better graphics is what Dead Island 2 is.
It's still a good game.
You're killing zombies.
Right.
Whatever.
Right.
There's a story behind it. Who cares? Which one did you pick up, boss man?
What?
Oh, that's right. You picked up Trials Evolution.
Yeah.
A game that's fucking 14 years old.
But it's the Ultimate Edition.
The Ultimate Edition of Trials Evolution.
Yeah, it's got
Oh my
cats with guns and unicorns that
gosh.
spit fireballs.
K-Dog just walked in the studio, and
With,
look what him and his chick, the one that we were talking about that paints his nails. Look what they just made.
A Lego Rolling Stones logo.
I'm not the chick.
Man, I saw
I'm not the
Oh,
chick.
sorry.
That's really cool. I saw that at
I
the,
noticed Marley has a normal color of nail paint on and not some dude paint.
I'm pretty.
Pretty gay. But it's all right.
Which is fine. We don't mind.
Hey, we
good for the
support that
show.
lifestyle. That's why you're still here.
Right. Good for the show.
That's not your castaway to the shadow. But Advance Wars came out. How long did that take you guys to build?
It is.
What?
It's probably a 1.5 by 2.5 foot Rolling
I think
Stones
8
Lego
hours.
logo.
8 hours.
They came over on last Saturday.
Whoa!
That was my fault.
This
is still playing?
it.
Whoops. In the Navy. So they came over on a Saturday night.
Right.
And no joke, started building that thing, I think at like 6 p.m. And they didn't leave until 11:30. And the whole time they were still putting things together. And they came over, it wasn't finished. And then they came over today to finish it up. And they've been doing it for
there it is.
about an hour and a half. So, what?
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours. So good 8 hours of that build for that Legos Rolling Stone tongue sticking out.
Logo.
That thing is really cool.
Right.
And it's the same shirt she's wearing. His chick. It's really funny.
Damn, she's a classic chick.
I'm telling you. Keep her around. She's a caper.
All right.
Just don't
so
show Pappa J her plastic ass. Otherwise, he'll try to lick it.
Episode our
Episode 252.
Advance Wars 1 and 2 Reboot Camp.
Yeah.
Advance Wars is my favorite Game Boy Advance game.
Really? I
Right.
think the Mega Man Battle Network has to be within my
really?
top 1 or 2, if not the very best for me.
Well, the replayability alone of Advance Wars is a huge fun factor.
Now, for those out here who wonder what kind of game is Advanced Wars, have you ever played any RTS?
What's RTS?
Real-time strategy.
Okay.
It's a turn-based type of combat.
This is a turn-based strategy as opposed to a real-time strategy.
Of course.
Think of it as kind of a cross between chess and rock, paper, scissors.
Ooh, that's right. Command and Conquer is another good example of this game. Just on a...
That's real-time strategy. This is turn-based.
Well, you
like-
take turns in Command, don't you? Oh no, it's
No.
just a free.
That's
as you
all
go.
real time.
Like action RPG and
Right.
RPG.
Right.
Okay.
Right, this
All
is
right.
turn-based. And the thing with these games is, first of all, they're pretty huge, especially considering they were originally handheld games. And for me, who's got the Switch Lite, they're still handheld games. I'm not playing them on the big screen. Have you played it on the big screen?
Yes, because my Switch is hooked up to the TV.
Yeah. How's it look?
I mean, I have it. Looks amazing. I feel like they went through and updated a lot of the graphics as well.
Oh, they did.
I feel like it's a lot more 3D than it was a 2D.
Yeah, it's all
playing field.
polygonal graphics now instead of 2D sprites.
It makes a big difference in the battle system and in the combat system and just the overall feel of the game, because you get a more in-depth aspect of the game, if that makes sense.
Right. If I'm going to explain it, Advance Wars 1 and 2 are both perfect games.
Yeah.
These are a great remaster of a perfect game.
And they added to it.
What'd they put
I don't
in?
think they really did. Well, online play. and all
Versus
that.
mode.
Right. Well, there's versus mode on the other ones, too. And if you've got 2 Game Boys and one pack,
Yeah.
you can play half of the maps versus each other.
On my one Nintendo Switch, I can have up to 4 people playing against me.
Right. Well, you could do that on the Advance as well. Just
What about
passing
this
the
shop
Advance off.
that they have? I forget the dude's name, but there's a specific shop now. Hitachi shop where you can go buy extra
That was all
maps.
there. That was all there in the
too.
first
I
one.
don't remember
Yep,
that in the
it
first
was all
one.
there in the first one.
Because I remember playing the first Advance Wars. You let me borrow it because
Right.
I was living with you, so it's
Right.
like not like I went anywhere. I just used it in my Game Boy versus yours.
Right.
And I played the hell of it. I don't remember Hitachi
Yep, that shop
there.
was there. The only thing they added was online play. And now, while they are perfect games and they were ported very well, updated, modern, very well, the problem I have with it is I wish they would have done to it like they did with the Tony Hawk remaster. And they took the best elements from the following games and incorporated them in the
so
Tony
like-
Hawk 1 and 2.
Example, in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1, the updated version, you could also revert, which you could not do in the original PlayStation version of the Tony Hawk.
I think revert didn't come along until 3.
I think you're correct.
And Tony Hawk 1 and 2 Remake had revert right at the beginning because it added to the gameplay without changing the feel of the game. Now, while Advance Wars 1 and 2 is great, the really good Advance Wars is Advance Wars Dual Strike on the Nintendo DS.
Did
Now-
you play that one?
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. That one's my favorite of all of them. Now, the difference is that one had kind of a role-playing element. Where all of your COs already have strengths and weaknesses, you can gain attributes that will allow you to further enhance your strengths or to back up your weaknesses. You can start building your COs any way you wanted to build them.
Yeah.
And there were tag team aspects. You know, two COs for combined CO powers. I mean, there's really some cool stuff in the DS version.
Yeah.
That's not in 1 and 2. Now, 1 and 2 are great, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Too much money. Shouldn't be $60.
Oh, that's one of the things I was going to bring up. I was
Right.
like, why is this remake? Even though they went through and revamped the graphics and things like that, I don't think it's a $60 game. How much was it originally on the Game Boy Advance? $29.99?
Well, I mean, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy games were going anywhere from $20 to $30 at that time, so it was probably a $30 game. But
so they carried over that value and didn't subtract any of it to
Right.
the Nintendo Switch by adding the second game to it as well.
Right, so they put 2 games together and they said, okay, full game price.
To be fair,
They
the
didn't
Tony
enhance it.
Hawk Pro Skater remake on the Xbox right now is $60, or at least it was when I bought it.
Right.
So, but they had
But
2
most
games.
of the time it's on sale. You can get it 19 or
Yeah.
you can get it for $20 or $30 almost
You
any
know what?
time.
I don't know if that's such a bad thing. They combined 2 games and sold it for $60. I mean,
But they didn't enhance it at all,
they
other than
upgra-
the online game.
the graphics.
Oh, but yeah, but the graphics don't enhance the gameplay. It doesn't make it
doesn't.
more fun to play.
You're right,
It's
but it
the
makes
same
it
game.
more. The reason when they updated the graphics, I forgot a lot of what the game used to be.
Right,
You know what I mean? Like I don't remember anything in this game compared to the first 2 games that weren't combined and remade. I don't know what it is about this one, but it makes me think it's a whole brand new series, and I'm not getting bored playing through the missions again. Whereas in Tony Hawk, even the remake, I'm like, all right, I remember this mission,
but
it's a pain in the ass.
Because of the updated graphics and your draw distance and your frame rate increase.
It's like a brand new game.
It's easier to play. This game is the same game. It's the same experience, just with prettier graphics.
Yeah.
And the only thing I'm really looking forward to is creating maps and
is that a new feature?
No,
because I don't remember that.
The map editor was on all of them.
Really?
But now you can go online and play against people
with your maps that you edit.
Yeah, being able to go online is cool because you don't have to have two people in the same room.
Yeah,
blah blah blah, which you could do on the old ones. But this one, you can go online. We can make up our maps. I got a killer map made up that I can't wait to play.
You made a map?
Oh, I already made a map, right.
Damn, I'm still trying to go through the story. I think I'm on chapter 11 now.
I'm on 9, although none of them took me more than 8 or 9 days to play. I've lost twice. And then had to replay, right.
I was going to say, I haven't lost yet, but I think I take the safest way out every time. And that caused me to have... So this game goes by days,
right?
In-game days, which is like what your turn.
Each turn is a day.
After your turn, it's a day, and then after their turn, it's a day. I went through 48 days, on one of these fucking maps.
Damn,
and that's like a 2.5 hour gameplay.
That's a long game, right?
Oh my God. I was like, is this ever gonna end? Oh wait, I have to capture that shit. All right, here I go. And then I bet you if I replayed it, I'd be able to do it faster.
Right.
But initially playing through, I'm taking the long way by accident. And holy shit, it's
I run
hours
straight
and hours.
straight for the jugular every time in that game.
And the jugular is their base. If you capture their base right away,
you win.
That's the quickest way to win. Or you can defeat their army, which is the secondary way to win. If you defeat all their army, because they got to build tanks and build boats and planes, much like Command and Conquer, just on a turn-based situation. If you defeat all those before they have any other new tanks on the field, you win. So there's 2 ways to win at this game.
And from an old vet at this game, spend a lot of time playing the maps in the war room, which I played several of the maps in the war room.
What happens in the war? I know you can replay maps in the war room for times and things like that, but what do you get after you beat them?
You just get coins that you can go to Hitachi's shop and buy your COs and your music and all that other stuff. And,
Eric's trying to get me drunk.
He is. What did he just hand you?
He just handed me a Dos Equis Classic Lime Margarita, 10%, just like last Tuesday where I got all slobber knockered. And I'm drinking right now ciders that are 8.4%. He's like, oh, you think that's cool? Let me get you shit-faced so then I can definitely sleep with your wife. Go ahead, say it. He's like, already have, bro.
Already had.
But overall, on
I should
on
say
a
that
scale
for her
of 1
for a
to 5,
second.
Pappa J, what do you rate this Advance Wars remake?
These games on the Game Boy Advance are 5 out of 5.
I agree with that right there.
The remake, I'm going to give a 4 out of 5 because of the lost opportunity. They could have added elements from Dual Strike and really give you your money's worth.
Yeah.
Up the replayability through the roof because you can power up your COs in the war room, getting all the coins and going to Hitachi's shop and buying all these attributes for your guys.
Yeah.
And then take those guys all buffed up into the campaign. That is where the magic really starts to happen in those games.
Yeah.
But you can't do that in 1 and 2, and they didn't incorporate it. It's a 4 out of 5.
They stayed true to the colors of 1 and 2.
Best $60 I ever spent on the Switch, but if they would have sold it at $39, it would be a 5.
I can tell you right now, I was worried about spending $60 on this game.
Right.
I was worried about the wife coming in here yelling at me, you spent $100 on Nintendo games and beer? What the hell? What the hell? We've had this conversation
Did you
before.
get physical or digital?
Digital.
Oh, fuck, man.
Of course. I always get the digital.
I had physical.
I know, but you were telling me how they're sold out everywhere.
They
and
were.
People were having a hard time, so I just didn't even fuck with it.
I got the last copy of my GameStop.
Convenience of digital is being able to get it whenever you want. The inconvenience is that if I ever decided to want to trade this in later, it won't matter because it won't be able to be traded in. There's no value to it physically. But hey, if you think about it, no matter what, you have to have some sort of internet connection to fucking play this game because you cannot download any of these Nintendo Switch games without the internet with a physical cart. Because when you insert that physical cart, it still has you download the fucking game, which doesn't make any sense to me.
I
Why do
didn't
I
have to download the game on this one.
Just
The
like
game
on
was the
Xbox.
cart.
Just like Xbox. When you pop a game in the Xbox, you have to download the game to your fucking
Right.
Xbox.
That's the problem with the disc systems. The game's not on the disc anymore. So when you buy physical,
It's just a code.
It's pointless, right?
It's just a code.
It's just directing your Xbox.
I wish
to the
they
download.
would keep true to the physical aspect
Right,
and then have
right.
the digital aspect as the alternate avenue.
But most Nintendo Switch carts have the game on the cart. If
I
you
don't know. I
have,
feel like
internet access, you can still have the
I
game.
feel like every game that I have on the Nintendo DS, I have like Mario Party, and I have the Mario Kart 8, and I have a lot of the basic games, Animal Crossing. I still have to download the game to my Switch in order to play it. I insert the cart, and then it says downloading game.
A lot of times there'll be an update, but the game is on the cart.
I hope so.
Well, the pain in the butt's when it all of a sudden it needs a system update too to run the game.
Oh, I've never run into that yet.
I've had that. That sucks.
That's
well,
old.
you're dealing with PlayStation like 2s.
Yeah, that's old.
PS4.
System updates are now handled online instead of through the disc.
Well, I can tell you something. All this talk about video games and painting nails and wanting to do Hulk Hogan with a vagina versus Megan Fox with a dick is making me hungry.
All right, we're 10 minutes over.
Let's go ahead and cut to commercial break. When we come back, we'll be doing some snack time.
Oh man, I'm hungry. You got any snacks?
What do you mean, snacks?
You know, snacks. Like the Planet Gummies from Trolley? Or the Crunchy Bacon Cheetos? How about the pulled pork Lay's chips with mustard?
What? Where the fuck do you get those?
Glad you asked. It's called Pops Exotic. First thing you can do is go to popsexotic.com to see all the other snacks they have. Then go to all their social media at Pops Exotic to see all the cool and different snacks they have to offer.
How do we get there?
You heard of Uber?
Oh, shit.
Have you ever wanted to fly a plane? Yeah! Well, you can now with Big Lip Radio's new game called Fly the Plane. You could check it out on the Google Play Store for free. Yeah, that's right. 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 Free.
Snack time.
Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes. Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes.
Oh my gosh, this is one of my favorite intro songs ever. I don't think the snack time intro will ever change. But what we like to do is try about 4 different snacks, rate them on a scale of 0 to 5, and tell you why during our snack time adventures, baby. And we have so many.
Oh, there's a lot up there.
We have
today.
so many different snacks to try. We could probably spend 4 different episodes just trying snacks the whole entire episode. Like 4 or 5 hours worth of snacks. I'll tell you that right now. We have a lot. Is there anything up here, Pappa J, that's looking appeasing to you?
Well, let me see.
When I say looking up here, I stand up because I have a snack shelf up here. We needed a camera for just a snack shelf.
Right.
Oh, almost took out my whole microphone.
Well, you did. Well, you know the lawyer got us those damn ugly goldfish. Red Hots.
He's got M&Ms up there. What
we
new
got
flavor do they
M&Ms
come
up
up with
there?
M&Ms?
Ooh, Red
Oh, you
Hot.
want me to do the M&Ms?
What are they though?
The new flavors of M&Ms that I have are caramel cold brew.
Oh,
Caramel
you
cold
can
brew.
put those back.
All right, so Pappa J, you pick this first?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to let you open this sucker up.
Oh, you can put that shit on
And
anything.
while you open it up and explain how hot it
Frank's
smells,
Red Hot
I'm going to turn on some
Goldfish.
fans.
All right, you turn on some fans. Frank's Red Hot Goldfish. Original flavored. Now, Frank's Red Hot. I put that shit on everything. No, I don't. I hate hot, spicy food. That's why I want to try this and get it out of the way so I can't be held over my head. Because don't nobody like the dread stuff all day long.
Fishy.
The fishy. Okay, now there's Zach reaching between my legs. Don't take the cowboy hat literal. There we go. There he is, reaching between my legs again. And, the nice little fan going on there.
Can you feel it?
Frank's Red Hot Goldfish.
Hey, look
They
who's the
smell
real man
spicy.
in their relationship right now. We got a bunch of people who love our snack time segment, so they like to come in here and try snacks. So you're going to hear from a lot of different people, I feel like. A lot of different people.
Ooh, that's spicy.
Oh, let me try some.
It's a slow burn.
Wait your turn.
Slow
Hey,
burn. I
hey.
have 4 fish.
I was gonna say,
Go.
You can put them on and
Somebody-
sit in the chair.
somebody snuck in here.
Goldfish
You
crackers
can pull the
are
chair right through there.
a 4.5. To me, they're a step off of Cheez-Its.
These
didn't
are,
get
these are
it?
good.
That is a slow,
you gotta
long
give
burn.
I like these.
Oh, you said slow, long burn?
Yeah.
That's
It's
weird.
not an intense burn, but it comes on slow and it lasts a while. I would say, it's goldfish. I'm gonna say it's a 4. I'd rather have a goldfish without the burn. But that's just me. I'm a sane man who doesn't enjoy pain with either eating or sex. So that's just me.
Well, there's 2 things that stand out here. The first thing that
Yeah.
stands out is it tastes like a goldfish. It says limited edition.
It does taste like it says original flavor underneath the Frank's Red Hot. To be fair,
But
so it should taste like a goldfish.
the other thing that stands out is it tastes nothing like Frank's Red Hot. It tastes like just a generic hot sauce because Frank's
never
Red
had
Hot
Frank's.
has a different taste. I mean, you have your Louisiana hot sauce. You have your what's the other hot sauce they have? The Sriracha hot sauce. They have what's the Calentina? What am I thinking of?
Yeah,
Tapatio?
Carolina hot sauce?
Tapatio.
Tapatio. Oh yeah.
They have different hot, and each of them have their distinct flavor. This Frank's Red Hot doesn't taste like fucking Frank's Red Hot. It tastes like a
tastes good.
flaming hot powder that's just poured over.
It tastes like that generic Taco Bell hot.
Yeah. Even Taco Bell has their own type of hot sauce. I don't know.
But I'll tell you what, these are good.
I don't know. It dries my mouth out again. I don't
they're
like the
goldfish.
snacks that dry my mouth
You
out.
don't like crackers because you're weird.
It just takes all the moisture out of my mouth and doesn't let me enjoy anything, and it's hard to talk. Then I got to cough a million times.
Right.
Just like when you do drugs, it tends to give you a cotton mouth, and that's usually the worst part. Like it's not okay. So that for me is a 3. Goldfish don't rate high for me in general.
That's weird.
But the goldfish flavor is there, which is why I got a 3. The Red Hot, I wish it was Frank's Red Hot. I just had some of that this morning, and I can tell the taste, and that's not a Frank's Red Hot fucking taste.
What'd you put it on?
I put it on rice, and then I put it on some eggs.
Aha.
Yep. So it's the best thing to put it on, but that is not Frank's Red Hot.
So
it's
you
pissing
gave
me
it a 3. Late. What do you give it?
Dude, these are really good.
I can tell you.
You're down in them.
You're eating half the
I'm
fucking
gonna give
bag.
these a 4. These are better than regular ones.
Damn.
You're like, these are fucking amazing, therefore. What fucking sense does that make?
Because they dry you out.
Okay, so just like I said, it gives you cotton mouth.
K-Dog, and your girlfriend who's named after her dog. What do you guys think?
Whoa,
Wow.
Christ.
Damn.
You just like hawked the loogie on the mic.
Into the mic.
That's,
you got to take a bean.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
Well, too bad. Eat a fart.
Jesus
Too
bro.
bad.
That was
As I
gross.
was saying,
That was
before I
gross.
was rudely interrupted by some saliva.
Yeah, saliva flying onto your microphone.
I like those because they taste like the original goldfish flavor, like you went over, and it has a Tapatio taste instead of a red hot taste. And for that, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5.
All right, Paigey, she
Hold up her score.
Wait your turn.
She gave it an 8. She gave it an 8.
a 3.5.
Gotcha. Okay, Marley, what do you think?
I think it's a 2.
She's like,
Because-
Oh, thank God!
Because-
Thank God, she was able to get her opinion.
Because it just tastes like a goldfish with hot powder on
like
it.
a pepper.
Like it tastes like a hot Cheeto, but a goldfish. You know?
I'm telling you, it's not right. There's something off. And it's not good for that reason.
Ooh. Go for those Kool-Aid things up there, man.
Well, is that your pick?
No, well, that's my pick.
Okay, we'll go next. Clockwise, let's go with the Kool-Aid things.
What are they?
So what I have here in my hand, I feel like we've tried these before, which is all right because we've tried over 1,000 different fucking snacks.
We have.
Over 1,000, which is
amazing number.
which is an under hit for
right,
snacks.
underestimate.
Yeah, underestimate. we have here the Kool-Aid popping candy, tropical punch, cherry, and grape.
Popping candy like Pop Rocks?
Yeah, Kool-Aid popping candy. That's what it says.
Like
I'm
pop it
holding
like
it
it's
up.
hot?
I'm holding the bag up to the camera. It
Pop
comes in
Rocks.
this whole thing says unique. Now, not the fact that it's Pop Rocks has been done before, but you look at the packaging. It's like a little. let me carry. It's like
Got
a
a little
suitcase.
handle on it right there.
Yeah, it's got a little handle and it's got a little easy tear thing right here. Like
used to
you
have
didn't
a
see me
handle.
struggle. Every time I open a snack, I struggle like no other. And
The
you hear me
veins
squeal
stick
like a
out
girl.
his tiny little biceps and everything.
Yep. So I'm gonna
Are
try.
they individually wrapped?
They are. Look at it.
Wow, look at that.
Little and,
Is that
and
grape?
even the wrapper is kind of different. It's like
Weird.
a little puzzle piece or something.
It is.
And you can hear it. I'm shaking.
Oh,
you
shoot.
hear that? It's Pop Rocks. So this is gonna. I don't need to mix it with water. Hopefully.
That's what I was going to ask next.
What? I bet you could though.
I got a cherry one. Cherry's my favorite.
Cherry, and then which one did you get? Fruit punch. Boss man, you got fruit punch?
Yep.
I got the grape one. So much like any other Pop Rocks, the coolest thing to do is to dump all of it in your mouth. The packs are so little though, I feel like it's hard to get it out. That's what she said. Oh, who's popping in there?
Me.
I hear it. Caden's dying. Oh, somebody's popping. I can hear the pops. That's a good Pop Rock right there.
That's like Pop Rocks without the rocks. It's more of a powder than a rock. I mean, listen to us. We're popping all over the mics. Oh,
I think you got some feedback coming in. There's some stuff on fuzz.
Oh my goodness.
it's delicious.
These are good.
I thought I swallowed it all, and it's still popping in my mouth.
Right. It's still there.
Give me another one of those.
Yeah.
That's delicious. Give me one too.
I'm gonna try a different flavor. That grape is pretty good.
What do we got here?
You know what? I was expecting the Kool-Aid without the sugar taste, because we've all tried the packet of Kool-Aid without sugar taste, right?
Right.
And it's very bitter.
Very bitter.
This ain't no bitter. It's like
Very sweet.
it's all pre-mixed.
Today,
This is tropical punch.
So I got. What'd you say?
I actually had Kool-Aid today.
You had Kool-Aid today?
during testing.
Paige said she had Kool-Aid during testing. Now, what kind of Kool-Aid? What flavor?
Grape.
You had grape? Did you try the grape Pop Rocks?
Yeah.
Oh. Did it taste just like the Kool-Aid that you tried without the Pop Rocks? A little bit. I'm trying the tropical punch next.
The cherry was very sweet.
Whoa.
The tropical punch is very sour.
Yeah, tropical punch is sour as shit.
Pass me a tropical punch, please.
Let me
But
try that. Let me try
It's
that cherry.
fun. It's delicious.
It got my interest piqued, I'll tell you that.
Give me another flavor. They got a grape in there.
Yeah. I'm trying the cherry.
Ah, there you go. Thanks, Late. So far, cherry's been awesome.
The grape was my favorite so far.
You keep hitting me in the face, bro.
Eric likes to beat children.
For real.
No, I hit her twice in the face. Like,
Peter. God. Oh, I dropped it.
For me, it goes tropical punch, cherry, grape.
You know, that's very refreshing.
Yeah.
All of that. I don't feel like I'm overdosed on sugar.
Yeah.
There's one. Which one did you just taste? That sour? It took your breath away, Papa J.
That was grape. To me, cherry was the best. Grape is the second. Tropical is the third. But they're all fun to eat.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yay, nerds!
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
they're
all
all
button.
fun.
You have your fucking button over there, Dingleberry.
they're all fun to eat.
So, what score you give it?
I give it a 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's great candy. It's pure sugar. I ate 3 of them in a row. And they
all
pop.
did. I think we all did.
They don't really have rocks. I mean, it's like sand more than rocks. But, yeah, it doesn't claim to be rocks. It's just a popping candy. And that's what it is. Yay!
You fucking
nerds!
So I'm gonna mix it. So the fruit punch and the cherry are really good, and I think the grape is the letdown.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
see,
care
for
for
me,
the
it
grape.
was the tropical.
Really?
Yeah.
What score do you give it?
Dude, these are 5. I love these. These are great.
Those are a 5?
Yeah.
I'll go next. The grape was my favorite.
All right.
The tropical punch was my least favorite because it had a sour kick
really-
to it.
yeah,
Almost like the
it had a
bitter
kick.
that we were just talking about, where you don't put enough sugar in the
Right.
actual powder packet of Kool-Aid. But man, that cherry was a close.
Delicious.
It was right there. But the grape was my favorite. That's a 5. all day long.
Right.
I could eat that whole bag and not worry about it. There's probably a shit ton of sugar in there because that's what's popping right now.
Right.
But either way, sorry, I'm throwing more of these candies out there. It's a 5 for me. It's a 5. What do you think, K-Dog?
So I said my rating: tropical punch, cherry, then grape. Now grape may be at the bottom, but that is still really good, which says a lot about the snack. So it's going to be a 5.
I'm telling
Wow,
you,
look
even
at
though
that.
there's a bottom, it doesn't mean it's negative.
Right,
it doesn't
right,
mean
right.
It's bad. It's just
I'll
not
eat all
the
those.
best flavor in the pack.
I'll eat all those tropical punches left in there. It's just
Damn,
not
the
my
boss
favorite.
man's eating 4 of them?
No.
Holy
I
shit,
couldn't get all the
Doggy.
powder out of this one.
Oh, his belly's bloated. Even.
Oh, my God.
He's going to break the mic.
He's going to have a baby.
What do you think, Paigey? What do you think?
I would agree with K-Dog. It was pretty good.
It's pretty good. What score do you give it?
Well, I would have to say I liked the
Out of 5.
Or out of 5, I think it's a 5.
Oh, it's 5.
It's sad because Paige is in here listening to an adult show. Now she knows that babies come from Pop Rocks.
Where'd these come? Hey, where'd you get these at so people can go get them?
Weirdly enough. Oh, Five Below.
Five Below.
Five Below.
That is a magical
this was
store. I
$5?
love that place.
It was less than $5, but I got it at a store called Five Below, and usually anything's $5 under, which is not true because I've gone in there and seen things for like $15.
Right.
It's
They have, like, remote
increments
control,
of 5,
right.
I think, is what it is.
They got, like, remote control cars. And
so you
whatnot.
picked that one. I'm gonna pick the next snack.
All right. I was just looking at. We got any old ones up there? But
Oh, we have plenty of old ones. We got Easter candy up here still, bro.
Leave Marley out.
well, I see some Christmas stuff up there.
You guys didn't have Marley give her score.
You guys hate me so
shit.
much.
Well, you gotta speak up. What's
Marley,
your
here,
score?
girl. Here, girl. What's your score?
Oh my god.
Don't even.
You're calling her
Don't
like a dog.
even.
You're gonna
going
find
to
your
hell.
bike pushed over when you walk out.
Yeah, she's gonna kick your bike over, Papa
here,
J.
Marley.
For real, I'm gonna.
Come here, girl.
Don't even.
What's your score? What's
Okay,
your score, girl? Come on.
Okay, we're fighting after this.
Fight him. He goes down quick. Just hit him in the testicle.
Yeah, just make sure you get the right
You
side.
don't gotta
Just
aim.
piss
You don't
me
gotta
off.
aim. There's only one.
Okay, I'm giving it a 5. And grape is on top, then the tropical one, then cherry. Because I don't think the cherry one had enough flavor. And I think.
Cherry last.
Shut up! And I think the tropical one it was too sour. But grape is my favorite type of Kool-Aid, so it just has to be on top.
Grape was my very first favorite flavor of Kool-Aid.
You know, that's weird to me because grape is my favorite Kool-Aid, but it's the bottom of the list for those for me.
That grape was my favorite. Number 1. All right, let's move on to our next snack.
What do you got, Z?
Now, normally, I'm going to pull this Talkie snack down from here.
Oh,
Papa
no.
J, when you hear Talkie, what do you think of?
Hot snacks that I don't enjoy.
All right, well, you might be a little pleased with this.
All right,
It's
what do
a
we got
little,
here?
We have a Talkies Waves new cheesy flavor,
Ooh, cheesy.
intense nacho, and on the bag, for your comfort, Papa J,
Yeah.
it literally says non-spicy.
Oh, look at that!
Non-spicy,
Really?
yes.
A non-spicy advertised
Talkie, how is that and when is that? That's like a different type of world we're living in. I'll tell you
Right.
that.
Oh, those look cheesy, man.
They were-
They look super cheesy.
What is it? A chip? A tortilla?
It's a wave chip. It's
Okay,
not,
so it's a
it's not
tater
even a
chip.
tortilla. It's
It's
a
a
wave,
tater chip.
It's a wave tater chip.
Oh man! All
It
right.
looks like waves, ruffles.
A little excited now.
Looks like a
Do
ruffle.
they have ridges?
They have fucking ridges. Look at that.
Look at that. That's something me and my cowboy hat can get behind.
Oh whoa. Oh whoa.
And it's gonna be extra cheesy.
Oh whoa.
Wow. It smells spicy.
Whoa. What the heck? I thought it popped. I was like, I already opened the bag. How can it pop? Oh my goodness.
It tastes kind of like a burned tater chip.
So in the chat we have T King 08 says cheese curds. Holy shit!
I love cheese curds.
I think he's saying these Talkies taste like cheese curds.
Yeah, you know what? I can see that.
Yeah, it's definitely a good resemblance.
They got a bit of a, not quite of a smoky flavor, but kind of a burn flavor. Right.
You know, queso without
K-Dog nailed it.
Queso without the actual jalapenos in there.
It's jalapeno with no spice. This is a jalapeno flavor. That's what I could smell too. Right, you nailed it.
I'm very curious, Papa J. What do you give it?
Well, it's not my favorite chip in the world, which of course is vinegar and sea salt.
Well, it's definitely there's no tang to this.
All right, this is very
There's no twang at all.
unexciting. I mean, there's not a lot of cheese to it. And
No.
again, it's kind of a burned flavor, which is the jalapeno taste with no burn to it.
That's unique.
It's a 3. I mean, it's got a great mouthfeel. It's got a good crunch. It's a 3. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not the best chip ever made. It's a 3.
This makes me think that when I bite into it, there's going to be so much spice because as your mouth is closing over the chip, you inhale something.
You inhale that jalapeno.
There's like a hot, I think you might have nailed it, that jalapeno that's not there. Like you just pulled it out of the ground and you're about to put it in your mouth with all that dirt taste and everything.
Right.
But this tastes cleaner. Like they washed the jalapeno off so the dirt's
not
not
as
there.
earthy. Right. Not as
Yeah.
earthy. But
Yeah,
it's,
but I can
We need empty cups.
I can tell you, Ruffles, the cheddar chip that they have.
oh, so good.
What is this Takis?
The Ruffles cheddar's
Takis
a
Intense
4.
Nacho compared to the Ruffles cheddar chip.
The
How do these two
Ruffles is
compare?
much more intense
Because
as
that's
far as their
what
cheese.
that's what comes to my brain as soon as I eat one of these.
Right.
Is that Ruffles?
That Ruffles is a 4 all day long. This is a 3, which is nothing wrong with a 3, but it's not great.
I feel like after I eat enough Ruffles, I get a weird tin taste in the back of my throat, like a weird, like the chemical taste.
You might be right.
I don't get that with these.
What do you give it for a score?
I give it a 4.
Yeah?
It's really good. I can use the whole bag.
Late, what do you give it?
They're pretty good. I'm going to give those a 4. I liked them.
K-Dog.
I didn't really like it, but
I think you
it's
and me
what
are
it
on the
said.
same page.
It's a 3.
Right, that's what I gave it.
Jalapeno, no spice.
Marley, come here, girl.
Oh my god.
Marley.
I'm gonna mess you up.
Hey, get off the couch. Off the couch, Marley.
Whoa, she's not a dog.
Oh, go lay down by your dish.
Didn't you have a dog named Harley?
I did.
Well, then,
I wonder why.
cause you an asshole. I got you, Marley. He a one-testicled cowboy have an asshole.
Thank you.
And he likes to fuck Hulk Hogan with a penis or a vagina.
Yes. Yes. Preach. Exactly.
Sorry, I had to say it before the kids walked in here.
That's horrible.
Oh, she had the headphones on the whole time. I'm going to hell.
Ah, you're going to hell.
I'm going to hell.
Marley, what'd you think?
Anywho, I give it a 2 because it is like the jalapeno thingy. It just made my tongue really angry that it wasn't spicy.
Oh, so you wanted this spice?
Yes.
No, but you were
because
expecting the spice.
I was
teased ya.
expecting it and I
Right.
didn't get it, and
It
I was
tricked ya.
mad.
It tricked you. So I guess the last snack we're gonna try right now is the Mountain Dew Summer Freeze.
The Summer Freeze.
Mountain Dew Summer Freeze. Papa J told me earlier today he just got the email that says this just came out, but
Right.
hey, guess what? I just got it right now.
Right, I've been sucking on these all afternoon, to be quite honest.
So you've already tried them. You've had a
I've
little bit
already
to think
tried
about it.
them.
What do you think?
I already know what flavor it is. I already got it
Kind of
laid
tastes
out.
like a bomb pop, but not too much.
We've had a lot of snacks. Even a couple weeks ago, we tried the Prime Bomb Pop flavor.
Yeah, melted bomb pop.
What score do you give it, Papa J, and why?
It's a solid 4. It is a Mountain Dew. It's everything you'd expect from a Mountain Dew. This one says, of course, this is a Dew Blast with a Summer Americana. It's a Rocket Pop. And it's delicious. Not quite as good as Baja Blast.
I feel it's a little light in the ass.
Not quite as good as Code Red.
Okay.
Now, these are all top tier Mountain Dews.
But I feel like there's reminiscence of these flavors in this one. Right
There
now.
is, you're right. And those are 5. Regular Mountain Dew, Baja Blast, Code Red, those are 5s.
Yeah.
This is easy on a 4 tier.
Okay.
Okay, there's nothing
So
wrong
you're
with
going to
it.
give it a 4?
We'll give it a
Whoa,
4.
all right.
Yeah, it's good.
What do you
It's
think,
really
boss
good.
man?
I think it tastes like cotton candy.
You guys remember the grape Mountain Dew?
No.
Yes, I do.
This tastes
what
just
was
like
it called?
that.
A Mountain Dew Black.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
we have it up here.
This tastes just like it.
Kind of. The Mountain Dew Black is a much stronger Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
It's called Mountain Dew Purple Thunder.
There you go.
Ooh, Purple
it's actually
Thunder.
on our cups. It
It's on our cups. Look
it
at
tastes
that.
just like it.
A Circle K exclusive.
Purple Thunder, baby.
It's
on our
very
cup.
reminiscent. Purple Thunder and Baja Blast mixed.
Yeah.
What'd you give it, K-Dog?
I give it a 4.
What'd you give it, boss man?
Give it a 2.
A
What
2?
the fuck?
You gotta at least say why.
Because it's like cotton candy. I thought it was too sugary.
You don't like
cotton candy sucks. Nobody likes that. Ew.
Ew. We don't like carnivals and fairs and all the fun shit.
Yeah, we don't like fun.
Nope. I don't like fun at all.
We don't like fun with too much caffeine and sugar. No
only,
way.
He only likes it when old dudes tease him about interviews with Britney Spears. That's what he likes.
Oh, man.
Dude, it's
no.
Red Sparrow now.
Red River, bro.
Red River. There you go.
You fucking forgot. What do you think, Marley? You don't have to eat the microphone. You can just say it.
Okay, well.
Marley, go lay down.
What?
He's
like poking her in the face with the microphone. That's weird.
I think. Stop!
What do you think?
I think it's a 4.
That's my girl.
Because it's good, but like. I don't know.
What stands out? We'll make this easy. What stands out to you?
It tastes like a Rocket Pop.
Okay, that's what it's supposed to taste like.
It tastes like a watered down Rocket Pop.
You're right. Like a melted one. So you gave it a 4?
Yes.
All right. What about you, Paigey? Don't poke her in the face. She's gonna break the mic.
Honestly,
you can say it louder.
It's sticking to my ice.
What is sticking to your ice?
The drink.
The drink is?
Why does that drink stick to the ice?
What do you what score? What
it's
score?
turning into a slushy.
Oh, I see. Like your slush cups?
Yeah.
What score do you give it?
I'll give it a 3.5.
A 3.5? Why do you give it a 3.5?
Because she's smarter than late.
Because it's not really like it doesn't have a lot of sugar. Well,
well, just like a true kid.
It's not like that sweet.
Okay, just like a true kid spoken.
Right.
It doesn't have a lot of suger. It's not too sweet. 3.5.
Did you see the freaking sugar content?
There's a lot of sugar in this,
There's a lot of
but it
sugar.
doesn't taste like
87%.
it doesn't taste like it.
I've had 3 of them, man. They're really good.
So I'm gonna give my score real quick. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. It tastes like a bomb pop that's been melted down and mixed with a little bit of water.
Watered down, right?
It's not
right.
bad.
So
If it tastes like an actual bomb pop, we know that popsicle that you get in the summertime
right.
from back in the 90s is a fucking 5. You can't deny it.
Oh.
But this tastes like a watered down version of it.
Do you see the Surgeon General warning on this thing?
It says do not give the children.
No, it says may cause diabetes.
Well, no shit. Everything we eat nowadays does.
Surgeon General may prevent breeding.
Before we move on real quick, I know we're 5 minutes over. I did one thing, and I went ahead and I mixed this Dos Equis Classic
Ooh,
Lime
all right.
Margarita. That's 10% fucking alcohol with this Mountain Dew Summer Freeze. God, it even has pictures of bomb pops on it everywhere.
Right.
It got the message
Worst
across.
kept secret in history.
It got the message across. So I'm about to try this right now. I got the whole cup already filled up with it. Let's see.
There it is. He's upending it. He's chugging it all, man. Look at him go. His eyebrows are raising. He's breaking a sweat. Oh, and now he's grimacing.
Yep.
Oh, this ain't a good sign, folks. See,
my
money.
God.
That's how bad that Mountain Dew is.
You know the only thing I can taste in that is this Dos Equis Classic Lime Margarita.
Ew.
I don't taste any of the Mountain Dew. I just taste the lime margarita.
Oh, there are 2 citrus flavors.
But that's not bad. I mean, it tastes good. I feel like the Mountain Dew kind of brings the alcohol content down, obviously, because you mix it, and it makes it tolerable. I feel like I would give this a 5 because of the Mountain Dew. You know what I mean?
All right.
But overall, that drink, I could continue to drink that. That's a 5. The combination of alcohol and that Mountain Dew is great. Make sure you guys go try it. Kids, if you're in here listening, just plug your ears. I spit food on my fucking laptop. Sorry.
Oh, God.
I got a bunch of chips in my mouth. But overall, that's a pretty tasty drink, man. That's pretty tasty. We have one thing left to figure out, Pappa J.
Yeah.
Smack time.
The MVP.
The MVP for tonight.
I think this one's going to be easy.
Yeah.
I think it is too, and I just grabbed it. Are we all in agreement that this is the MVP, the best tasting snack we tried tonight?
The Kool-Aid Pop Rocks.
I'm holding up to the camera the Kool-Aid popping candy. Make sure you guys get yourself to a Five Below. Check this out.
Do it.
There's 3 fruity flavors: tropical punch, cherry, and grape, and they all tasted good. It's just the tropical punch was very
That's the
bitter.
best one we've had in a while.
That was a good snack, man.
Yeah,
It was a fun snack too. We all popped in the microphone.
Right.
All right, we have a whole another half hour left for you guys. What we're gonna
Yeah.
do is cut to commercial break, and when we come back, we will be talking about some nostalgia, which we skipped last week, mother truckers.
Right.
Oh man,
What's up?
I just beat my last video game.
What do you mean you beat your last video game?
Yeah, I just beat Super Mario, Donkey Kong Country. I mean, I beat them all.
Are you sure you've beat them all?
Well, no.
Well, you know what you need to do? You need to get yourself down to Fallout Games in Tempe, North Phoenix, Paradise Valley, or the Mesa location. They specialize in all the old school video games. Or you can go to falloutgames.net and see what they got online as well. But it's best to go to store location. You get the whole experience. They even got Legos.
Oh, geez, thanks. I'm going now.
My name is EJ Sparks, and I'm sparking it up and keeping it lit on Big Lip Radio Podcast.
The only thing I love, I love, 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 I love, I love, love, love. Nostalgia.
That's my favorite. Oh, hey, whoa. It's one of my favorite times in the entire world because I actually get to beat up Eric without him crying about it. And we all like to beat up Eric, don't we?
Yeah.
We like to beat up the fact that he doesn't have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
We like to beat up the fact that he doesn't have a job.
Yeah.
We like to beat up the fact that we think he hasn't gotten laid in the last 3 years.
Yeah.
Because he won't tell us the truth. If he just told us the truth, we would not have to beat him up about these things.
Now we
Do you
gotta
have
beat
a
him up.
boyfriend?
Nope.
Yeah! We get to beat him up about that. He doesn't even have a boyfriend.
Can't
That
even
tells
get a
you how low on
boyfriend.
the totem pole
You're
he
asking the wrong
he goes.
question.
What?
You're thinking too little of him. Do you have a husband?
Oh, yeah. You're a trad wife. I know that.
A trad wife?
Yeah, traditional wife.
Look at him. Why are you looking at
What?
me? He's the one saying these negative
I can
things.
go get the mistress in here. I can tell you about it.
Oh,
My wife? My wife? You're going to go grab my wife?
I didn't say that.
What are you
Why'd
gonna
you
do?
go right to that?
What are you gonna do?
Why would you think that?
Can I ask you a question?
Damn.
What?
When we do the podcast at Pappa J's house, what are you going to say about my wife then?
I don't know. We're not
No,
there.
because you're going to be hitting on Pappa J's fucking wife. Get ready, Pappa J. You make sure she wears a condom.
Let me tell you about this one. Let me tell you about this one special thing she does that really, really well.
We covered that earlier, right? Hulk Hogan with a vagina.
Let me tell you something, brother.
What? Hey, brother. What did she turn around and say? Ooh, yeah. Sorry, that's Macho Man. That's Macho Man.
Yeah, she just goes.
She says that.
Brother,
Did she
brother,
turn around and
brother,
say,
brother,
I'm
brother,
a
brother,
real American. I fight for my cock. It's funny. I said that as soon as all the kids left. Perfect
let me
timing.
tell you something, brother.
Perfect timing. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is a game show that we like to call Nostalgia, not pick on Eric or Pappa J about having dudes or chicks as wives. What we like to do is come up with one clue.
One clue.
About 30 seconds long.
About 90 seconds
You
long.
better say it fucking true. Otherwise, I'm going to make you eat a bean.
Now about 30 seconds long.
35.
35.
I'll give you that. There you go. 35. 30. I say 30, you say 35. Fucker. And all you got to do is guess the name of that video game. And it is audio clue, so it's not a visual medium. It's an audio medium, so those who aren't tuning in live also have a chance to guess, which means you have one whole week to guess.
1 week.
There you go. There's a new one. One whole week to guess the name of the game. Right? And all you got to do is go to podcast@BigLipRadio.com, send in your submission, what type of, or what the name of the game is. And if you don't want to email us, all of our social media at BigLipRadio, type the name of the game anywhere. We didn't do this last week, by the way.
Anywhere.
So this one clue that
Right,
we're
we
about
had
to
technical difficulties.
review is from 2 weeks. So you've had 2 weeks to be
2
able to
weeks.
guess what the name of this game is. Two dudes!
Two dudes.
Right? I miss those guys. Too bad
Right,
you got
right,
us
right.
fucking canceled from them.
I didn't
But
get us canceled.
we're not canceled, but from them we are.
They tried to, but
They
didn't
fired
do no
us
good.
because of your homophobic
We
rhetoric.
fired them because they don't have any tolerance for our homophobic
We fired
rhetoric.
them because they don't know our jokes, right? They're fucking fuckers.
Yeah, look at him now with the cowboy hat.
Hey, right? Who's gay now?
Fucking
Who's
cowboy
gay?
Bob Orton over here.
Who's gay now?
Jesus,
Right,
it's like
right.
Cody Rhodes' dad looking at him right in his fucking face. My goodness. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's go ahead and review the last 2 weeks clue for you. Hey, educated guesses only. Ready? Sorry, that's my fault. Hey, any ideas?
Here's my guess.
Because I remember you guessed beforehand and it was completely incorrect.
Right.
What is your guess now?
Super Mario World.
No.
Damn it.
What about you, Boss Man?
I was thinking Dr. Mario, but I know it's wrong.
Dr. Mario? Because you said that last time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you are incorrect. Do you guys want to take another chance? You want me to give you a clue?
All right.
It was on the Game Boy. You won't win prizes at this point.
That's
but
what I thought.
I'll give you a clue. It's
Then
on the game.
Super Mario Land.
Hey! Hey, Pappa J, you got it correct.
I knew I was infinitely familiar with that theme.
It says Super Mario Land is a 1989 side-scrolling platform game developed and published by Nintendo as a launch game for its Game Boy handheld console.
Right.
It is the first Mario platform game to have been released for a handheld console. Its gameplay is similar to that of the 1985 Super Mario Brothers, but resized for the smaller device's screen.
Right.
That is so cool.
Right.
I enjoy the fact when they do that. They like to put out the same game but for a smaller console, but remake it a little bit.
Right.
And call it something different. I don't know what it is about that. I feel like you're getting scammed, but in my world, it's something different.
It's like
another
Donkey
version.
Kong Country and Donkey Kong Land.
Oh, you're right.
For the Super
You're
Nintendo versus Game Boy Advance.
You're right. And we're not talking about the original Donkey Kong game back on the arcade, right?
Nope, Donkey Kong Country.
Yes, but hey, do not worry. If you were one of the ones to guess it correctly on all of our social media or email podcast@BigLipRadio, I would have reached out to you, sent you a picture of our Big Lip Radio prize vault, and you got the circle of the prize that you wanted, and I would send it your way. Yes, you have to send me your fucking shipping information. That's the only way I can get it to you. I don't expect everybody to have a P.O. box, but I keep your information confidential and private. It ain't my business to give out. I just want to give you fucking free stuff. I just want to give you free stuff.
Right.
But we have so many prize vaults. I have a prize vault over here. I have a prize vault over here. I have some prize vaults up here.
Not like we're going to tell everybody where we fucking live.
We literally have 30,000 viewers each month.
The return address would.
Who's going to be interested, right? I put my own return address on there.
Damn.
So let me just make this very clear. You will have my very own personal home address as well. So all you scammers out there are looking to get my address mixed with my social security number, this is your fucking chance.
Yeah.
This is your chance. But don't be afraid to guess. That's my
Look
moral
at
of the story.
boy.
Hey, if you didn't get it last 2 weeks, we got a brand new one for you guys. You guys want to hear the new clue?
Oh, yeah.
I'd love to hear
Are
it.
you sure?
Yeah.
Are you
30
think you're
seconds,
going
right?
to get it? What'd you say?
Yep.
30 seconds, right?
35, bro.
Okay.
Why'd you just hiccup?
I hiccuped.
All right, here we go.
Ain't too much.
I got it.
Nostalgia. Yes, when you hear that sound, nostalgia, it means it's the end of the clue for you. And your opportunity is a week window. But hey, the boss man's got it correct. The boss, do you know what it is, Pappa J?
I have a strong feeling I know what it is.
I mean, you can guess. I'm not going to tell you if you're right or wrong because, I mean, the boss man showed me a
Let me give
picture.
you clues. The first one.
The first what?
Version of this game.
Okay.
Came out on Super Nintendo.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
I'm going to agree with the
Denied.
boss man. Nope. Damn. What game did you think it was? Say the name.
I thought it was Mario Kart.
No. It's not a Super Mario game. But here's your only clue you're going to get. It is for Nintendo.
Damn.
And that's the only clue I'm going to give you. And all you guys got to do is go to all of our social media at BigLipRadio. Type the name of this game in anywhere that you see available. It doesn't even have to be on an actual post we have. It could be on a brand new post because I leave that open. Everybody can start their own post. Or you can email us podcast@BigLipRadio.com. And I'll reach out to you via DM with a picture of our prize vault. If you are correct, you'll get the circle picture. Send that picture back to me because we all have cell phones right now, right? You're
Right.
like, how do I circle a picture of the prize? Well, your phone probably has a fucking photo editor. You can, and it has a marker or highlighter thing. You can just circle whatever prize you want. Send it back, and I'll reach out to you, and I'll send it your way.
Did I win?
You did win. Oh, okay. So you want a prize from the prize
No,
vault?
it's okay. I was
okay.
just, hey, I'm good. I
Here.
just was.
Go ahead and pick a
Probably
prize.
Warhead.
You were right. You guessed, and I'm not going to tell everybody who it was, but just to show them that you were right, I got a prize vault here with all kinds of stuff in it.
All kinds of goodies.
So why don't you go ahead and stick your little dick skinners in there and pick a prize from the BigLipRadio prize vault.
Whatever this is.
What'd you get?
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
He's got chili cheese Fritos.
Wait a minute.
What'd you get?
These expired a year ago.
What expired? What are you talking
I got
about?
excited that it was like, oh.
What'd you get? Oh, it looks like the boss man pulled out some chili cheese Fritos. Woo! Go ahead and open it up. Tell them how it tastes.
What's the expiration date on that, Z?
I don't know.
It's last year.
What do you mean?
It is last year.
I'm pretty sure we
It's
tried
April
snacks that are
2022.
We've
damn.
tried snacks that are 2 years old before, I'm pretty sure.
Damn.
No, am I wrong? Am I wrong? Well,
Yeah,
I
you're
do
wrong.
know what I'm wrong about.
Right.
I'm wrong about WWE a lot of the times.
Right.
I'm wrong about Pappa J's sexuality a lot of the
Right.
times. I'm even wrong about the boss man's preference in men. But
Right.
that does not matter because we're all inclusive on the show. You can be whoever the hell you want to be. But
You
I
be
know
you.
But I know Pappa J, you were telling me earlier as we were watching Monday Night Raw before the show started,
Right.
that you had a big ass issue with the WWE brand new championship belt. Now
Right.
I'm very confused at why you have an issue because when Vince or Triple H in the middle of the ring revealed that belt on WWE Monday Night Raw, I was like, ooh,
Beautiful belt.
What's up, Travis? How you doing, big dog?
Beautiful belt, no doubt about it.
What's wrong with it?
Here's the issue. Now, I don't know if Triple H misspoke, and he meant to say Roman Reigns and the unified title will be going to whatever brand he draws. But he said Roman Reigns and the universal title will go to
the undisputed, I think, is the
Meanwhile-
word that he said.
No, he said universal.
Okay.
He said universal. Undisputed universal.
Okay.
Okay. And then he unveiled a new world championship belt. Now, the unified belts are the WWE Universal Belt and the WWE World Belt. That's the unified
which
champion.
reside on SmackDown and Raw.
Right.
They're physically
respectively.
two different belts
Right.
that Roman Reigns went through to win.
Right.
He beat both other champions on Monday Night Raw and SmackDown to gain them both of the belts. So he's walking around two-belt Becky, right?
Right. And now he went and he's got himself a part-time contract. So he's defending the belt less often, which is a complaint I've had. I'm a Roman Reigns mark, and I have
Well,
been
we all know who
for
John Cena
years.
is. If you're not living up to that fucking standard, you ain't nothing.
Right. So
John Cena defended his belt every fucking night, open
right.
challenge.
Open challenge. But Roman Reigns has been. There have been pay-per-views that went by without a championship match
That's
for a
fucked
main
up.
event.
That's fucked up.
Right, and I get it, and it is. However, that's the negotiation. Roman Reigns signed a negotiation. That's it. So now they've just announced a world championship. No, Roman Reigns is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
For both shows, Raw and SmackDown.
Roman Reigns is the WWE Universal Champion. Roman Reigns is the unified
Universal
champion.
because there's two of them.
There's no
Unified
hold on,
because
stop,
there's two of them.
Universal is a belt. World is a belt.
Yes.
Owned by the same person. They're unified.
Yes.
So now he's the unified champion. He has both the Universal belt and the World belt.
Yes.
Now how can Triple H suddenly come up and say, no, this I just unveiled here, best looking belt in the WWE in years.
I agree.
This is the world belt, and we're going to have a championship night to decide who is the world champion. No, the world champion is Roman Reigns. He holds the world heavyweight belt.
So you would think that they would just get rid of those two belts and give him this one belt and say, hey, any you motherfuckers on SmackDown or Raw want a chance at the title, you got to beat Roman Reigns.
Well, they could do that.
That would make the most sense, right?
Or they could.
Based off of what they've already done.
They could call Roman Reigns the unified champion and then come up with another world championship belt.
No, because that would be the same exactly thing.
No, because unified is both belts. Here he said universal.
Yeah, because...
And then here's the world belt. No, he's got both those belts.
Did he mean, Triple H, that Roman Reigns is going to get rid of the two belts? They're taking those belts away from him.
They can't.
And they're giving him this one belt for both shows?
No, he's going to be on the one show that he draws for when they do the new
So with
drawing.
the red or blue belt, red being Raw, blue being SmackDown.
Being SmackDown. He will go wherever he
so
draws.
there's
with
potentially
that
going to be
belt.
a champion that's better than him.
Except for they didn't beat him. Now, here's the problem, too. Granted, he's working a part-time schedule, and for a man his age, that's kind of unheard of and kind of fucked up. I get it, and I agree. But at the same time, he's beating everybody in the goddamn company. He's beating everybody. So how can you just say, okay, you're no longer world champion? We'll have a little tournament and come up with a world champion. No. He never lost the belt. He's the fucking world champion.
Now, here's the other side of this. they say world champion, right?
Right.
World champion.
Right.
So does this mean that they're going to introduce people from other parts of the region to this belt? Is there going to be other wrestling organizations that are going to have a chance at this belt? Because I do know WWE has sold to the UFC.
Historically speaking.
So do you think a UFC fighter is possibly going to grab a hold of this belt?
No. Historically speaking, the world champion.
Like Nate Diaz is going to come back and grab this fucking belt?
There have always been two recognized world champions, and that is WCW and WWE. Yeah. And the reason they're called world champions is because the circuit itself goes all around the world, and the circuit itself contains members in its roster from all over the world.
Ronda Rousey's going to come back and hold his belt?
Ronda can't hold it. She's a chick.
Still.
Right. Okay.
It's opening up that door.
Why be sexist? Why can't she get it?
Because I could beat up Ronda Rousey, and I'm an old fucking man.
I don't know.
She's a chick.
I think she could beat your ass.
I don't think she could. I don't think she could.
She's literally got her ass beat by a transgender dude before.
I don't think she could. She's a chick. She doesn't have my lung capacity. She doesn't have my wingspan. She doesn't have my fists. She's just a girl. She's just a girl, and that's fine. That's fine. But she should be fighting other girls because a dude would hurt her. Any tomato can in the UFC would kill Ronda Rousey. That's just the way life goes. But I just think it's fucked up that they couldn't defeat Roman Reigns, so they just created a new world belt and said, here, we'll give this to somebody else. Even though I don't know why they would negotiate a contract with the world champion where he's not defending the belt at every pay-per-view, but that's on them. I don't know why they did that. I wouldn't have done that. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say on it. It's kind of a fucked up deal. We'll have to see how it comes out in the wash.
Well, there's a long time to see how it plays out. I think
May
27th.
Backlash
is when they're going to do it.
Night of Champions.
Night of Champions.
Right.
Does this make you mad because you got to buy another belt now?
Oh, I am buying that belt for the game room. There's no doubt.
Belt
that is a gorgeous
awesome.
belt. Right.
We have a replica of one. Is that the United States or is that the?
That's the world.
That's the world belt. So we have a lot to look forward to in the WWE universe. But Pappa J, one thing I know you did that you've been waiting to do for a long time, but you decided to have a ranch fall into your lap. Right.
Right.
He came out of the closet?
Welcome to Big Lip Radio's Movie Minute that may last longer than a minute. In this week's exciting episode, we're going to be reviewing, with all kinds of spoilers, the Super Mario Brothers movie. Because now I have seen the movie, and we can talk about it in glorious detail. Z-Money, you saw this movie a couple weeks ago.
I did, and I went into my own little personal in-depth review, which is great now that somebody else has seen it because it's the #1 animated film or licensed video game film in the world still 3 weeks after it's been out. I think it's sold over, it's either 50 million or 500 million is the number I'm confused on. But either way, it's sold more than any other animated film out there and game licensed movie. On IMDb, it got a 7.3 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes, 59%. Metacritic, 46, and 97% of Google users liked it. Let me tell you something.
Give that a 59.
Well, because you have all these fucking dumb woke people, and I'm going to say that here. I don't care what your gender is, what your race is, what your sex is, whatever the fuck it is. I don't care. The fact that you're woke usually means you're trying to impede your agenda on normal people who don't give a fuck about your agenda.
Right.
And in this movie, if you notice, there's no fucking agenda.
None.
There's no politics. There's no, oh, this guy isn't black. Oh, this guy isn't Asian. Oh, this guy isn't transgender. Oh, this guy isn't... There's none of that fucking bullshit.
Right. If you want to search really, really hard, you can say, oh, they're spending their time trying to save Luigi instead of Princess Peach. But now you're splitting hairs.
You're literally looking for something.
Yeah, you're looking for something to bitch about.
I went this movie And I didn't notice any political message.
$900 million so far.
$900 million?
In 2 weeks, and it hasn't even released in Japan yet. This thing's going to be huge.
$900 million. Holy shit.
Just like Top Gun Maverick, it's just a good movie.
There's no agenda.
Nope.
You're not... Even if you go there to try to find one, like you said, Pappa J, you're splitting hairs to try to see what fucking agenda is out there. And there isn't one. And this is pissing off the woke crowd. Which is clearly... Doesn't matter. What do they say? If you're woke, you go broke.
Right.
Look at Anheuser-Busch.
Right.
Look at Nike. They might not be going broke, but they fucked up. And they took
lost a lot of money.
They took a big hit. Regardless if there's a reason for it, it proves everybody's point that if you go woke, you go fucking broke.
Right.
Just enjoy your life. Live it. Enjoy the things you want to. And the part of being woke is you're trying to shove it down everybody else's neck.
Right.
You're trying to shove your fucking agenda down people's necks, and they don't want it no more. They don't give a fuck about what you think. They don't care about what you want to be. Do all that. Leave it out of everybody else's fucking life.
Right.
I don't try to make you fucking my agenda.
Right.
Which is heterosexual male.
Right.
I don't make you that way. I am a Republican. I don't try to make you guys that way.
Right.
And most of the time, I'm playing devil's advocate and playing for the other team because Pappa J tries to shove his agenda down all your fucking necks.
That's right.
Yeah.
You follow my
and
granddaughter into the bathroom, I'll whoop her ass.
Well, that's agreed upon. Right. Nobody likes Pappa J for his fucking woke agenda because he tries to shove his right Republican side down your neck.
Right. My anti-woke agenda. This movie is so physically beautiful. That's a cartoon, I get it, and it's a computer cartoon. And it's made by Universal Pictures, the same guy who made Minions.
Illumination.
Yep.
Illumination.
Same guys who made Minions. And, Minions has, adult humor tucked away. There's nothing in here. Whoop, there we are.
Sorry, our executive director is trying to tell us to get off here.
Right. There's nothing in this movie aimed at adults. Although the movie is entertaining for all ages. But there's no adult humor hidden in the backside or anything. Yeah. It is just a super fun Mario movie. Gorgeous to look at. See it in the theater. You're going to miss out if you wait until it comes home. You're going to want to see this in the theater. It's gorgeous. Bowser's amazing. It's the first role I've liked Jack Black in since probably School of Rock.
Orange County. Is that another movie?
I'm not familiar with that one.
I think he played in that one too.
Chris Pratt as Mario. Right. Who knew?
You would never have guessed by hearing that voice.
Right.
Like I couldn't pick up Chris Pratt.
Right. And it's so much fun how they incorporate. I want the soundtrack. I want the friggin' soundtrack for this movie.
Fun. It's literally a movie about two brothers trying to start a plumbing business.
Right.
And get sucked into another world where they have to save a princess.
Right.
And Luigi at the same time.
Now, am I imagining this, or a couple of years ago did Nintendo come out and say Mario's not a plumber?
I think I've never heard that. I would like to say you're imagining that, but I wouldn't put it past me. But they go, if that's a true statement, they go back on that in this movie.
Right, because they're plumbers.
They're literally trying to come up with commercials to promote this plumber business, to do things to make their plumber business better than a rival plumber business that they used to work for, right?
Right.
It's no joke. It is a good fucking movie. There's a reason why people are seeing this, and it's not because you're thinking to yourself, all right, there's probably dudes, old-ass men that have no children going to see this movie, right? And you're like, oh, those guys are just there to touch children. No, these guys, fucking wake up, idiots. How long has Super Mario been around?
Since 1985.
At least.
Right.
At least that we know of. Since 1985, since a lot of these old adults' childhoods now, in the 30s and 40s, Super Mario has been around. And to see a movie as refreshing as this, to resemble any sort of video game spot that you've been a fan of,
right,
is a breath of fresh air. Because we all know how the real life action Mario movie went, right?
Right.
That was a great movie.
Hey, best children's video game adaptation?
What do you mean?
Would you call this like better than Sonic?
Oh, Sonic was good.
Sonic was all right.
I definitely say it's better than Detective Pikachu. I definitely say it's better than Sonic. And I don't know what other video game movie has come out and done something like this.
Well, we're saying kids because there's, Tomb Raider, Resident Evil.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Of course. Wreck-It Ralph isn't a video game.
Wreck-It Ralph is an homage to video games, and they made a video game off the movie. That wasn't a movie made off a video game.
I thought it was good.
Well, Wreck-It Ralph, here, I'll agree with you. Wreck-It Ralph's good, but it does not fall into the category that we're speaking of.
September 5th, 2017, from Polygon. Mario's not a plumber anymore, Nintendo finally admits. Then, Polygon. March 5th, 2018. It's official. Mario's a plumber again. Okay, so I didn't imagine it.
So
I
it
just
wasn't
never heard that he was reinstated.
It wasn't you. This movie is good on so many different levels. They have all your characters. Now, they leave it open for Mario 2.
Sure.
They leave it open. You see one glimpse of a scene with Yoshi in it.
Right.
Right? And then there's a scene before the credits, a post scene before the credits, and a post scene after the credits that you're going to want to stick around for. So
I missed the after the credits.
After the final credits roll and you see the sponsors of it all,
right.
and you're waiting there for 30 minutes, there's another scene that pops up.
Oh, shit, what was in that one? I missed it.
I'm not about to tell you. This is one thing I'm going to leave as a spoiler.
Oh, shit.
Go fucking check it out. You can YouTube it. It'll
right.
you'll be able to see it on YouTube. Check it out. They do so many great things in this movie to make you know that there's going to be a number 2, and they fucking deserve it. I hate this agenda bullshit woke society.
Hey.
I like to go to these movies and just... I didn't even have to really drink to see this movie. I had a beer, but normally it takes 4 of them to get me any sort of buzz because I'm a fucking alcoholic. I didn't need any of that. I was rooting for Mario when he was learning how to go through and get his power-ups.
Right. How much fun was that, watching him learn how to do the power-up?
The 2D level, the plane. Right. I was like, the 3D models with the 2D plane.
Right.
It was awesome.
It was great. And Universal Illumination, who made the Minion movies, has been kicking Disney's ass in movie release tickets for 3 years now.
Yep.
You think Disney get their shit together and realize, people are sick and tired of being force-fed social messages.
Political bullshit. And that's all it is. Politics says you have to have a certain gender in your movies. Politics say you have to have a certain color in your movies. Politics say you have to have a certain creed or race in your movie. It's all political bullshit that everybody's getting sick and tired of.
Maybe Toad is a tranny. I don't effing know. I don't need to know.
He didn't mention, or she didn't mention anything about it.
Now I always thought Toad was a chick, so now Toad's a dude. I was like, well,
I always knew Toad was a dude.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But he doesn't go out there and say, hey, I have a dude's voice, but I'm a chick.
Here are my pronouns.
Yeah, none of that
shit.
bullshit.
If he's a tranny, I don't know about it, and I'm fine either way.
That's the whole point that nobody in America's understanding. You go to this TikTok bullshit, and you see all these lives where the description of the live video, it says, I'm a transgender male, ask me questions. No, I don't give a fuck.
Right.
I don't give a fuck what you are. Stop being like that.
Right.
You're bringing it on upon yourself and then bitching about it when it gets brought upon you.
Right. And
stop it.
I know. I want to teach kindergarten and explain to them my sex life. What the fuck is going on in this country?
Stop.
What the fuck?
Go be a transgender kindergarten teacher. Nobody cares.
Right. Just shut up.
Nobody fucking cares. Just don't sit there and promote it like it's something special. It's not special that I'm a fucking heterosexual male. It's not special that the boss man over here is a gay transgender.
Right.
It's not special that Pappa J has one fucking testicle.
Right.
There's nothing special about it. We're living human beings on the same earth. Go watch this fucking Super Mario Brothers movie and you'll understand exactly what we're talking about. There's a reason why it's fucking $900 million and it's only 3 weeks in.
And then watch Maverick again. So good.
That is just a movie.
Just a movie.
It's just a movie. No political message, no nothing. And it's not even fighting a nation we're fighting against.
That's true.
How did we've already given you the answers. Super Mario Brothers, Pappa J, what do you rate that movie on a scale of 0 to 5?
4 out of 5, and I feel like that's low. After I see it a couple more times, I may wish I had to give it a 5. But right now, 4 out of 5. It was a lot of fun. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a blast.
Yeah, my kids loved it. I loved it. My wife loved it. Like I said last week, I think I gave it a 5 out of 5 last week, or the last time I reviewed this movie. And if I didn't, I'm going to give it that now because I appreciate it so much more based off of all these other motherfucking reviewers talking shit about it for some stupid woke agenda.
Losers.
Go fuck yourselves.
Right.
But hey, if you guys don't want to go fuck yourselves, you guys can fuck Pappa J here May 27th. You can buy $100 worth of merchandise, and you will catch him licking your doll's ass.
Right.
At Gotham City Comics, May 27th. We'll be doing a live show from there.
Right. I'll do a little ATM with your dollar that you purchased from Gotham City Comics.
Yeah, how woke is that? Right? You want wokeness? You're
That's open-minded right there, brother.
You're making out with fucking Barbie dolls, man. Yeah, like I said,
a little ATM.
You snuck into your sister's room, put her underwear on top of your head, and started licking her doll's ass.
I don't remember how that went.
Well, that's what you said. So, needless to say, you guys can find us on all of our social media platforms at BigLipRadio. Thank you, everybody all 40,000 of you who joined in today, talking shit with us, trying some snacks, going over some the Rancher J, talking about the Super Mario Brothers movie and the WWE belt. The boss man over here sitting silent as always because he thinks he's going to get canceled, even though he doesn't do much in the internet land. I'm not sure what he's worried about.
He's just playing video games, let's be honest.
He is playing video games, but he's one of our favorite people, and he joins us every week as well. So thank you both, Pappa J, the boss man, everybody out there who joined in live. Thank you so much. Go like and subscribe. Leave your shitty comments, and Pappa J is going to be reading all your shitty comments next week that you leave as a review.
Shit, I forgot to do that.
I know you did. That's why I'm bringing it up
Read
now.
my
So make sure you leave a shitty review on any social media platform
God, I can't wait to
that
read
you're
these
on,
reviews.
and Pappa J is going to read them out loud and give your username. So go fuck yourselves.
Yeah,
With that being said,
jerks.
we'll catch you guys next Tuesday. Peace. Love you.
Love you.
Ha ha. If you made it this far, that means you've made it to the end of the show.
We did.
Which is your bonus content. You guys got about 15 minutes of extra shit that you get to watch us do on YouTube Live. Do we pertain to you or pay attention to you? No. Do we talk into the microphones about what we're doing? No. But you'll see us hanging around in the background. We got cameras everywhere in the studio, which is what you're seeing now. You get to see us play video games, say racial slurs, and do all kinds of other weird stuff that you don't normally get to see live. And like I said, enjoy. If not, roll out. We appreciate you. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you. We love you.
Peace.
There's no peace.
No peace?
We're still here. There's no peace amongst men. There's only war amongst rivals. There's a 928 phone number that called me, by the way. I'm going to try to call that back real quick.
928.
Yeah, don't know who that is.
Somebody in Prescott?
Well, it's usually Flagstaff area. 928. It says potential spam, but it called at a weird time of the show, so I'm going to call it and put it on speaker, see what we can get.
Thank you for calling the Fundraising Center. We are unable to take your call at this time.
Fundraising Center.
We don't want your money now.
I mean, it's 2023. You figure out how to invest in crypto or get one of the AI bots to make you money.
You'd think it'd be nice if you had a voicemail box you could leave a voicemail.
Gold. What the fuck you need donations for? The Salvation Army is a different story, but you people I've never heard of, I feel like you're just trying to promote your own cause. Am I wrong?
Right.
I might be wrong. I might be wrong, Pappa J, but I'm okay with it.
Well, you missed so many episodes of this.
Well, that just shows you. I'm about to go back to episode 3 because we left off on 2. Pink Gorilla, you went there?
Right.
You went to Pink Gorilla Gaming? Right now we're watching, what's this show called on YouTube, Pappa J?
Game Chasers.
Game Chasers on YouTube. A free shout out to those guys. Go check them out. Game Chasers on YouTube. They do what the American Pickers used to do, where they go through all this old storage stuff or old game stores or old thrift stores and find all the cool stuff that's worth money. But these guys do it with just video games. I used to have that game.
Xenogears, me too.
That's crazy. I think Eric would like this fucking show, honestly.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
A bunch of dudes just going to find old video games. All right, Pappa J, we already got the cover photo. We just need to do the video.
Let's do it.
Let's do the video. You don't gotta break my arcade cabinet. You just rolled into it all. You alright? What's that? Is it a closed one?
Nope.
Oh, damn. That means there's rocks all over my shit. It is a closed one.
Was it?
No, but there's a lot of rocks in there still. A lot of crystal meth.
Blue crystal.
Ooh, that's Poppy.
That's Poppy!
That's Poppy.
Hey, Poppy.
Oh. Wherever you are, do what you want. I got it. What?
Howdy there, partner. Y'all might be wondering why I got this hat on. You might want to check out episode 253 of the Big Lip Radio podcast to see just why I am now Rancher Jay. And in the meantime...
Why is that accent that way? That's not a rancher accent.
That's a Jolly Rancher accent.
But we did try the new Mountain Dew. We tried the new Talkies Wave and the Kool-Aid Pop Candy.
And the Frank's Red Hot.
He puts that shit on everything.
Everything, including his dumbass accent.
All my vittles.
He's licking dolls' asses again, reviewing the Super Mario Brothers movie. Make sure you go check out the 253rd episode of BigLipRadio.com and everything else we have to offer just for you. That's funny.
Check the beginning of that.
What? Did you say some gay shit?
No, we were talking when you started it. So.
You were talking when he started
talking. Fucking shit talking motherfucker.
That's fine. No. I don't like those.
This is good.
Please?
Yeah, that is really good.
It's super cheesy. Super duper duper cheesy. Woo! Oh, baby. I didn't get your studio so we can do this in air conditioning.
Right.
Isn't that gonna be cool? Eventually you're gonna be able to just turn everything on, play a game and stream it and just talk.
Right?
Are you even into that kind of stuff?
Oh yeah. I would stream.
Look how high he is. Alright, well, I guess that's it for your extra content. Pappa J and I gave up. We will catch you guys next Tuesday, same time, same place. And we appreciate you for tuning in. Peace.